upgrading show. No. Today I'm going to start my upgrading series of my 2007 Prime Speed Triple. I'm gonna start this off with changing out this original exhaust for an Mivv slip-on. It's going to, first of all, it's going to take about 10 kilos of your bike. This whole assembly with these twin pipes here and the mid pipe here goes to here. It weighs roughly 10 kilos, I think. Yeah, 9.5 kilos, something like that. So it's kind of heavy, and it sits on top of your bike, very high up on the back of the bike. So it's a really nice place to get some weight off, first of all. Then second of all, it's going to sound much cooler, much cooler. I don't think the original exhaust sounds that bad. Typically they sound really bad, but I don't think this exhaust sounds that bad. But it's got a catalytic converter down here that gets really hot. It's a plug. It's like a battery plug. No, it's a plug-in exhaust. So I'm gonna show you how to remove the original exhaust and put the slip-on on. The slip-on on. It's not that hard. If you got a basic IKEA toolbox, you can definitely do this mod. It's that easy. Pro tip: let the bike sit and cool down before so you can touch all these parts. Just they get hot. It's an exhaust hot. So first of all, I want to show you what's included in the kit when you buy the Mivv. This is the Mivv GP black steel exhaust. It's I think it's like 400 euro. It costs like 400 euro. I picked this up used, so it got some scuffs and shit on, and I don't have the original package, so I cannot do an unpackaging. I'm going to run it with the dB killer, the decibel killer. You have a bracket. It goes behind your rear set. It's sandwiched between the rear set and on the right side of the bike. The rear set and the brake piston, the brake cylinder. And you have a mid pipe that is slipping in the pipe here. It's attached with a spring, and you got a nut for the clamp. Goes around the pipe, and two nuts and bolts for the clamp. So to remove the stock exhaust, it's pretty easy. It's not a big deal. You have this mounting bracket here behind the heat shield, and you have the pipe clamp down here. It's a 10 mil. It connects the catalytic converter and the mid pipe to the exhaust manifold pipe. Yeah, the exhaust manifold pipe, or the headers. So it's not that hard. On this side, you only need to loosen this bolt here. It's a bolt. It's a 12mm socket you need, and it's a mid pipe that connects the two pipes. It goes from this side to the other side, and on this side the can is only hanging from this bolt. So to loosen those on the brackets on both sides, you need to loosen the heat shield bolts. It's a 6mm Insex, or I don't know what it's called in English. Yeah, maybe it's English. You just loosen those. Not hard to So from here on I'm gonna show the other side only, because I'm gonna use the tripod. You loosen this exhaust clamp here, it's a 10mm bolt. Just loose it. You can screw it all the way out. It's going to stop when the thread is stop there. And just let it hang there. Then if you want to add and loosen this bolt to the heat shield, you just screw them out too. And don't lose these bolts, because you may need this pipe setup someday. So as I said, I went ahead and loosened on the other side. So now I only have this side to loosen. And yeah, it's really easy. So when you loosen those bolts, the pipe is free. You can slide it down like this, and here you have one rubber bushing with a washer on this outside, and on the other side you have a rubber bushing with a washer and inside it has a, it's like a, yeah, I don't know what that's called, but it's a metal pipe that goes through. I have one in this one too. Don't lose these, because you will need them if you're going to mount this pipe again. And you can just slide this out. Don't so it's heavier. Oh my god. The next step, it's to put this mid pipe in the can. And we just, no, yeah. We just slip this pipe in. So, like that. You take the spring. And for this, it's nice to have a spring puller. For this you need to have like this is a spring puller tool. You can make your own with you can cut the small sleeve in a screwdriver. Yeah, so you have something to grab the spring with. But these are really inexpensive. I think you can buy them in, yeah, if you live like me, if you live in Sweden, you can buy them on Biltema. But yeah, you can find these everywhere, hardware stores and like that. And this spring is going to go there, like so. So to mount the pipe, the new pipe, it's going to be mounted on a bracket here on the rear set. So you have to loosen these bolts. That was already loose. And these bolts also holds the brake piston cylinder, the master cylinder, brake cylinder. And this bracket goes on here like that. I think it's that, yeah, goes on like that. And because these bolts holds the brake cylinder, I'm going to put some Loctite on them, on the bolts. You put the bracket first, and then this shoe protector. Start with the top bolt. And the brake cylinder, the bolts is screwed into the brake cylinder. It's the thread is in this brake cylinder, and I think it's aluminum. So don't crank these bolts too hard, because then you're gonna strip the threads and you're gonna lose your back brake, and yeah, no bueno. Like that. Next step is to mounting the can, and it's a slip-on, so it just slips in here. And yeah, I think I'm going to have the now the holes line up. And you take this screw and this washer. It's a tapered washer. It's a hole in it. So you take the bolt through the washer. You put it in here. Then up on the back side. Just finger tight it for now. Don't crank it down, because we have to set these bolts first, and we have to make sure the pipe is straight. Make sure the clamp is up to this sleeve here. Don't slide it down like here or something. It's going to be here, because the clamping surface is from here to there. So I'm gonna set you up here, guys. I want my pipe to come out a little bit, I think. Like that. So just hold it in that position and clamp this down. And don't forget this bolt here, the big bolt to the bracket. So yeah, now we're done. Yeah, I forgot to say that I installed this pipe without the DB killer. I have it here. I'm going to put the DB killer in, but first I'm going to let you hear the sound without a DB killer and with a DB killer.